Man, what happened to my doggone music? Hold up here. I got to wait. See, this is what happened when you schedule a broadcast at the last freaking minute. I just came in from the bar where we were going crazy. Let me see. I'm gonna put my name in here. And then I have people popping in already. But let me play my music. Mr. Music, Mr. Orchestra Man, if you please. I'm laughing like Simon Bar Sinistone Underdog. If you don't know, you don't know. Hit it, boys! Bam! 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 Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for the eye test. Crow eating edition. If you like your crow fried, if you like your crow sauteed, if you like your crow feathers on, this is the place to come eat it at. I got one guest that's standing by already, but I'm suspecting that there are going to be many, many more because it was a lot of mistalk. It was a lot of shade thrown. And especially about one person. Oh, I got somebody else who wants to join in here. Let's bring them in. We got Tonio in red so far, and we are looking for one person in particular.
He ain't gonna show up
To come in. And Tonio already saying the man not gonna show up. So hey, if they don't, you know why.
Yeah,
all of these.
He don't need to show up.
Well, yeah, he do, because see, I'm preparing crow. I've got crow prepared.
Yeah, well, yeah, he neither. Yeah,
I got
me and
crow.
Antonio ain't surprised. I mean, we basically told him what was gonna happen. I tried, John. I tried to tell him. You can't prepare for UGA playing them cupcakes and Tootsie Rolls that he was playing the first few weeks.
Exactly.
You got found out today that you are. Not only were you playing cupcakes and Tootsie Rolls the first few weeks, you are one of those cupcakes and Tootsie Rolls that you were playing the first few weeks. Hey, you know, John, it's like The Sixth Sense. Remember that classic movie with Bruce Willis, The Sixth Sense? When Bruce Willis.
Bad people.
Yeah, exactly. And I hate to give it away, but the movie's like almost 30 years old. So I'm sorry. If you haven't seen Sixth Sense, spoiler alert. Okay. Anyway, John Antonio, you remember The Sixth Sense? It's like when Bruce Willis discovered he was one of the dead people that the little boy could see. And that's what Texas realized today. That not only did you play cupcakes and Tootsie Rolls to end up playing my UGA today, you are one of those same cupcakes and Tootsie Rolls that you've been playing. And we exposed it today. I told you we were going to expose it. Texas is the same team, the same overrated team that
Welcome
they
to the
always
SEC.
have been. And they tried to come from the Big 10 or Big 12 or wherever the hell they from. And you thought you were going to come to the SEC and do something. And you thought that good old JRU and Dallas money was going to help you. It tried. You tried your best. I mean, some of them refs looked like they were acting like they were paid off. I mean, some of them calls, I couldn't believe it. I mean, making calls, going on commercial, coming back, huddling up. You know what? No, we changed our mind. It's Texas. The call is for Texas. What? Okay. So you see, look, like I say, Texas, you just got exposed. You just realized you were one of those dead people, the same dead people that you've been playing. You realized you were one of them too. And as far as coach, well, they put the fan in fanatic. Right? Is that him trying to sneak on? No, nowhere. That's right. That's right. Look for him, Chrissy Dub. Have you seen him? Have you seen him?
Have you seen him?
Nope, ain't seen him.
Hey,
I heard him
I
earlier.
remember him. I remember this person that said he knew so much about football and how the puppies were going to get beat on Saturday night. So I came home early from South Carolina, and I sat down to watch Georgia versus Texas because I was told that Texas was just going to beat us down like we owed them money. And me and Ron were just talking. We were like, you mean you telling me Ron, coach was wrong? Georgia, who've been playing tough teams through 6 games, and Texas has been playing the bottom of the shoe?
Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Yeet. Texas, welcome to the
Ron,
SEC. I would like to introduce
I got a ball
you.
to pick with you, so I ain't gonna forget that trash you were talking earlier.
I know. That's why I said it, man. I know.
I know you better get on here and apologize, telling me I don't know what I'm talking about.
But where the fuck coach at?
We can't find him.
That's who you need to be looking for. That's the one who didn't know what they were talking about.
I'm looking for him, though. He been talking shit for 3 weeks about Georgia. Bring your black ass in here, coach.
Hey, Ron. He do like the hook 'em horns and kept talking about how the puppies were going to get beat down by these Longhorns by a real team.
He said Texas gonna beat us down. Where you at, coach? Low high now.
I told him the other night he was being disrespectful. So
He was.
Hey, in a situation like this, it's awful hard to climb out of a liquor bottle because the sides are real slick. You can't. It's narrow at the top, and
that
the
man
sides
said
are real
50.
slick. And
he said he was
you
putting
can't
50 on Kirby defense. He said
he did. Yeah, he did
man,
say 50.
But man, look here.
John,
now let me.
Your program must go way out to Athens because some of the UGA players in Kirby must have heard that last night. They came out acting like they heard.
Yeah. But let me tell y'all something.
Mm-hmm.
The narrative. I want this to be killed dead for time immemorial. This saying that the referees can't affect the game. Y'all, whoever says that ever again, y'all need to just beat them down with a wet noodle. That mess that they did on that pass interference call, and then you get intimidated by the student body in a corner of the end zone with beer cans and come back and change the call, man. Now see, somebody needs to interview these officials after this game and ask them, why did they change the call? I just want to know. I just want to hear the lie they're going to tell you.
Jay, okay, I'm happy it happened.
Me too. Me too.
I'm trying to think of every angle that coach going to come with, every excuse.
Oh, you know it is.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it happened That way, I'm trying to eliminate all this because he said, well, Arch Manning would have started. You can't say because Arch Manning got roughed up too. Like, I'm trying every excuse and angle he gonna come up with. I'm just trying to think of them all. I'm glad they changed that call. That way he can't put the whole game on that one call. They got
it was a bad pass interference. They shouldn't even call. That was trash.
Yeah,
sorry, did I do that right?
See, yeah. Well, see, my problem. Okay, and you guys, that's a good point. That's a real good point. It does eliminate excuses. It does eliminate all the excuses because you overcame the officials not with that call, but with that other call they made later on. You know, you overcame a whole bunch of stuff, but very, very easily, this could have changed momentum and changed the direction of the game. In our, not in our favor.
Had the defense not bought their A game today, it would have.
Yeah,
because
Jalen Walker went crazy.
Woo! Jalen wanted that money. That's what he was wanting.
Carson Beck, I don't know where he went from last year and this year, but they're not the same quarterback from last year.
They ain't played nobody last year.
Last year's SEC was not the same as this year's.
Right. It's like
I think he just
told you, John. I told you he should have got that Lamborghini. What I tell you when he got that Lamborghini?
Yeah. Hey, like I told Ron the first thing after when I first called him. I'll take it. Let me get a W. We'll fix what's wrong with that. But because right now, all I care about is trying to find a coach with a wife beater on who probably drinking up from the bottle again because he keeps telling people that some Longhorns were going to beat some puppies. I want to just tell him I hope he enjoys coming to the SEC to play a real team. I just want to find out. That's all. He didn't know about a real running game.
Just like you said, C-Dub. Hey, Texas, welcome to the SEC. What did I tell y'all last week? The SEC eats their own. We eat our own. You know, we don't care. Because, see, the thing is, you get on the field with that SEC logo on there, this your first year, and see, what happened to Oklahoma today? Got drugged. I mean, man, look. Oh, boy. But
by the way,
Carson Beck scares me to freaking death.
Me too. By the way, guys, think about it this way. Yeah, our one loss was to Alabama, but we exposed their ass when we showed that we could come back and didn't blink and took the lead. They haven't been the same since that game. And we've had to, and you've seen, it's almost like they've just been going, okay, we took this punch. Okay, we took this punch. They are tougher. They are getting tougher. I'll take it. I just wish Bobo would get his head out of his ass. Because my God.
And then look, I'm about his. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree too.
That man would got like 10 turnovers between the two games. Bro. Like
who's our backup?
Well, that's what I'm talking about. He don't look like the quarterback from last year.
Well, hey, now, Ron, now that you said that, I'm trying to think that I asked this question last night on about the difference between Monken and Bobo this year because he had Monken last year, didn't he?
No, he did not have Monken because Bobo's been there for the last 2 years. Monken was there last year with Baltimore, and that's when Lamar got that MVP trophy.
Okay,
I think his second one. So I'm not trying to throw any versions on the man.
All I'm gonna say is this. It wasn't no halftime talk that Kirby had to give today because I guess he had them boys ready all week. He let them know like when y'all get out there, y'all punch them boys in the mouth. Welcome their ass to the SEC. And whatever it is at halftime, I'll talk to y'all about it. But them boys was playing lights out though.
Yeah, the defense was on go from the jump. Like
defense
looked totally different.
Was on go from the jump, bro.
Kirby wasn't going to play around this game.
It was good to get McHale back too, though.
God, yes.
Number 11,
Jalen Walker.
Jalen Walker.
I wish we to get him.
If he keeps playing this, hold on, Ron. If he keeps playing this way, he won't be available by the time we're picking. But I tell you what, I agree.
Yeah, he'll probably end up in Carolina.
I remember he's older.
Don't wish that on him. Come on, John.
High draft picks.
John,
that's the bad part of being a high draft pick. I'm sorry.
We don't want him to go to Carolina. Don't do that to us.
I'm sorry. High draft picks.
Put that on us, Ricky Bobby.
I forgot what his situation was because he's older. Like he came in one of Kirby's older classes and got hurt. Like he had a real serious health condition. So he's just now getting to play. Like I think he had to sit like 2-3 years before he even got on the field.
Hey, what's the deal? What's the deal with Malachi Starks? Is he just playing his career out here in Georgia? Because I thought he was ready to go last year.
I
think he's only his third year. I think.
Right.
He's good. Oh, I like watching him play.
Because the year we opened up against Oregon in that opening game. He was a freshman that year.
Okay.
Hey, y'all know how
appreciate that, Keely.
Y'all know how Coach be sitting in his car when he be on the live. He's sitting in the car crying right now.
Oh,
he's got some, hold on. He's got a song like, I can't believe my Bulls let me down.
If anybody in the stream, anybody in the chat, anybody knows where Coach is, anybody heard from him,
we're
do
concerned.
The check first, and then tell him he has an appointment to be right here.
Yeah, because for the past 3 weeks he been
3 weeks, Ron.
Yep. Oh! He pointed to this game, Ron.
Right.
He pointed to this game.
Look, he's been talking shit to Ron.
Right. I said put some respect on our name. Okay, so we beat it out of you tonight.
No, put an for that man.
Hold on. He's going to be like, you know what? We'll get the playoffs and we'll see each other again. Nah, I don't want to hear that. You lost tonight, bro. You got to be humble.
Oh, and one
Antonio?
other thing.
I just saw you up there. My bad.
And one other thing. I don't know if you guys saw the interview right after the game.
I don't have my glasses on.
On the field, Kirby Smart called the officials out. He said they tried to rob.
Yeah.
He said it himself. Now, he said, damn or fine. I don't know whether they do that in college or not.
They do.
They do.
Hey,
they probably do it at another level.
Hold on, I'm getting an Amber Alert. They're looking for
my phone vibrating.
My homeboy, he refs in the SEC, and he was on our text thread when we were talking. And I was asking him, like, is Kirby gonna get in trouble for that? He said coaches typically don't get fined for that, but because it is an SEC versus SEC game, Sankey might step in and fine him for it.
Right.
So traditionally, coaches don't get fined for criticism.
The refs should get fined for doing that, because shouldn't they have called to delay a game on the field for endangerment to the players? Because they could do that. I remember. Yeah, they've done that in many times.
The home team. I thought they would find the home team or call a penalty against the home team.
ESPN was trying to make it sound like Texas didn't do anything wrong, but hey.
Yeah. Well, I was in the bar and I couldn't hear. I couldn't hear what they were saying on ESPN. I was in the bar and we were just going ape shit because number one, and truth be told, that pass that Beck threw was way off target. Okay? That pass was way off target. But but the defender never turned his head around, made contact with the receiver, and tried to stop the receiver in his route. Now that's pass interference all day long. That's pass interference all day long. Now, then you call it. They start raining the field with beer, which students ain't supposed to have any damn way. And then you change the call. All 7 officials get together. Next thing you know, he's changing the call. Kirby Smart calls him over to the sideline, calls the white hat over to the sideline, and the white hat act like he had got a damn attitude when Kirby Smart was railing into his behind. I said, man, no.
So
See,
my homeboy said that the reason it shouldn't have been DPI is
Mhm.
because the receiver initiated contact. So it was mutual contact. So he said that's why it shouldn't have been that he. I'm just giving his take.
No, we got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
We be arguing till the morning because see, you cannot impede the progress of the receiver.
So, Let me ask y'all: is those referees full time or part time?
You need full time officials in all sports.
But
I think these refs are part time.
Oh, you asking about the SEC whether they are full time or not?
So they
Keely, can you speak to that? Because I don't really know about college.
Yeah. So, all right. So like I said, the dude I went to the college with, he does well, he did SEC. Now he actually did. Now he's at the NFL level. Like he's done a couple NFL games. Sure. But they were basically he was constantly on the road in the SEC. So like throughout the entire season, it wasn't like a part-time thing. Like he was assigned to Texas A&M game. Then the next weekend he was assigned this game. Then the next weekend assigned this game. And they worked in crews typically. So you will see the same pairing, the same crews or whatnot. So it was every weekend just during the football season. So you still had to have, I guess, like some other type of source of income or whatnot.
What?
And did anybody inbox coach?
We can't find them. We should not got the inbox. Nobody.
Antonio, we don't need to be looking for him. He said last night that he was ready to take the smoke. Red, what did he say last night? Keely, Red, what did he say last night? He said he was ready to take the smoke, win, lose, or draw. All right. Where are you, sir?
Hold on. What's funny is, Coach has been like the first person on Tidy's show. He's been the first person on John's show. He's been the first person on everyone's show to, talk smack. But man, it's funny. I even looked up his YouTube channel. I can't find him. I don't even know if he has anything out there.
You are conspicuously absent, sir.
Somebody need to go smoke him out, though. Somebody need to go smoke him out.
I feel like if you run in your mouth, now you playing hide your seat.
Bueller.
I told you, he's just trying to come up with something. He's trying to figure out anything to
Bueller.
say. Okay, can't do it.
So. Hey, Red, he's going to be like, they should have been playing the 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what they should have been playing, man. I'm telling you, I know how to coach this thing.
Any kind of bullshit that he can say is going to help the case, but I'm telling you, anybody try to buy anything, you gullible. I ain't buying nothing.
I'm not buying shit.
He going to be on his knees and he going to pay for this.
I know, you don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Well, it's gonna be hard to explain 30 to 15.
Yeah,
and you put Peyton Manning in the game, and you put Manning in the game too. Okay,
it was actually worse. It was actually worse than 30-15 if you really look at the game.
Yeah.
Oh man, look, if Carson Beck had a halfway played his position, it would have been 40 points scored before halftime.
John, it would have been 60.
Ron, y'all right, man.
Because wide receivers were wide open tonight.
Yeah.
What makes it bad for Coach is the fact that he went all the way off the deep end talking about 50 points.
That's
he could have kept it modest and said we're gonna win by a touchdown or a field goal.
A touchdown. Then,
hey, Keely, you said he said 50, but are we sure he didn't say 15? Just asking. Because
he said 52. He said 52.
Right. I told you. He went up. He went up a number. He started at 51. And then by the time the show's over with, he said 52. That's the last number I heard.
He said 52.
This is going to be great.
Because I've been ready for this.
Hey, John, he even posted it on my page. So I already screenshotted it and tagged him in it.
I've been ready on this game just for him. Just for him.
And I want Dundo was talking trash, talking about Georgia and Alabama was gonna lose today on my show. He's done though. Talking about the fact, everybody on my show. So I'm gonna go back and look at all the clowns that came on the show today and was talking about. Texas was gonna get us. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tag them too.
I feel like if you don't know what the fuck you talking about, you don't need to be on these shows.
Texas might got two more losses on their schedule too.
Yeah,
They look. It just looked like they ain't played nobody yet. Like they haven't seen a SEC defense like a real SEC. Like
exactly.
Kentucky gonna have some for them.
Yeah,
and Arkansas gonna have some for them. That Kentucky, I'll take Kentucky over Texas right now. I think Kentucky gonna get them.
Kentucky ain't gonna be something to sneeze about. Sorry,
you remember last night I was saying that you hadn't seen SEC, and I had to modify my statement and said you hadn't seen original members of the SEC.
I like that, John. You're right about that. There you go.
Texas and Oklahoma, because Coach was trying to make an issue about it because we're in the SEC. Yeah. Okay, well, let me modify my statement and say you hadn't seen old school original members of the SEC because they will sneak up on you if you're not very, very careful. I don't care where you're ranked. I don't care how many games you won and how many points you scored against anybody. If you're not very careful, some of those teams, like an Arkansas or an Ole Miss or Mississippi State, will sneak up behind you with a 2x and skin your head party.
Hold on. Shut your ass up. I'm just practicing. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were hearing from a minute. I was say, you trying to sneak Antonio back or something?
Yeah, he tried to call Antonio. Hey, Antonio, how bad is it out there? I mean, I'll stay. I got a cold. I'm not feeling too good.
FaceTime with that.
I'm not feeling too good. I kind of have something in my throat.
I mean, how many of them is it on there, Antonio?
All of them.
I told him. I said, you sure y'all gonna beat us? Yeah, man, we're gonna beat y'all down. Y'all don't stand a chance.
I asked him, was he sure about the 50 points? I even got my cousin Vinny with him. I was like, are you sure about that 50 points, coach? Are you sure about that 50 points, coach?
I told him when he said it, I said, boy, you being real disrespectful, bro.
I told him too, Antonio. I was like,
hey, C-Dub, I had to go Joe Pesci on him, man.
Oh, I know. Right, look. When I saw John's thing, hello, Texas. Welcome to the SEC. I looked at. I told Ron on our call. I said, "Hey, Ron, John's on. Let's go."
Yeah, I wasn't. We saw the bat signal last night. When Tidy asked me about it, I wasn't sure whether I was going to make it back home, but I came on back home while the game was still on, so I could see the end of it. And I said, "Yeah, we got to go on here now, cause see now this is a certified beatdown without a quarterback on my side of the field." So hey,
that defense wasn't gonna let it happen today.
They weren't playing games, man.
Just the points on there. I wish.
Yeah, they should have.
Georgia, you know what? Man. And they did. The refs took even though Georgia got that touchdown back, that was a touchdown.
Yeah.
They got in. Like that was a touchdown. And they took from two.
From that touchdown, I looked at my wife.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right, Keely. That's right. Man, look. Did you see how long they were looking at it? Did you see how long they was at the Surface tablet sitting up there looking at it, trying to find a way to say that wasn't a TD? And the man, when they showed his knee hitting the ground, the ball was still on its way down over the end line.
John, they were on the
grief, man.
They were on the phone with Coach. They were like, "All right, look, Coach, we're gonna have to call this." And he's like, "No, I talk so much shit. I can't. Come on, help me out. Like, all right, we're doing it this once, Coach."
And the first down too. The first that the man,
Yes.
look here, man. You know, Chief just reminded me of that. Look now, gentlemen, it's too much money involved. This has been one of my preaching points for a long time.
Come on,
back
John.
in the 30s, back in the 40s, stuff like this. Yeah, you be mad at it, you let it go, things of that sort. And it was crucial then. It was crucial then.
Hold on, John.
But with all of the money involved now, what do you say?
I mean, you talking about 1930, 1940?
Yeah, see, I have my little app there.
I mean, you know, I don't think I was there, but they were still playing football. You know, that was the birthplace of football.
You got the leather helmet on.
You know, but I'm looking at all of this money. Did you look? I would like to know how many eyes were on this game tonight.
Oh, I think there was quite a few.
I thought Patrick Mahomes was on the sideline for a minute.
Yeah. Well, you had stars on both sidelines. Matthew McConaughey and all of those folk, and
all right. And all that
type of stuff
all week too, though.
Yeah,
that's who money. That's who paying the rest. But he ain't have enough to pay him like that now.
He's like, come on, all right.
Yeah, hey, see though, when they needed one more payment, he was like, oh no.
No, he grabbed his bongo and started smoking some weed.
Man ain't got what the last hit movie he had? Interstellar.
Oh Lord. Well, he was in Deadpool and Wolverine, so I can't hate on him too much. He was one of the Deadpools. He was the cowboy one.
Well,
yeah, it's funny.
He always got my vote for Time to Kill. So.
Oh, I love that movie. Time to Kill.
Yeah, that was good.
That was such a good movie.
That's what I'm gonna tell Coach now. Imagine she was white.
Tony, I love you, dude. Oh my God, that's awesome.
Now, Tonio, how you doing, Tonio?
I'm doing good, man.
Okay. I want to make sure.
Good. Let's
check on you.
I just been chilling at home, man.
John, I heard sports wins and victories have a way to heal the stickly.
Yeah, they do. That's why I was checking with him.
Hey, Red. I heard also sports can also make someone sick, especially when they've been talking shit.
Look, I'm telling you, he don't got arrested tonight, and that's the excuse he's gonna use. He got himself arrested on purpose tonight. He probably in jail right now, and he gonna come back in a few days and say, "Look, y'all, I would have been on. I got in trouble. I was talking shit out there. Me and the cop got into it, and I got arrested, and he gonna have every excuse why he ain't on."
I ain't had to take none of this shit today.
Oh Lord,
good
Tony.
grief, man!
You kind of got my medicine back.
Damn bottle in the damn pharmacy.
Jeez. He's got my medicine plan.
I'm not trying to hear none of that shit, Coach.
What'd you say, Ron?
I'm not trying to hear none of that shit that Coach would talk.
No, wait a minute. Now, Chief is asking. Now, Coach didn't say he was going to the game. I know he said he was driving to Austin.
No, he said he was going to the game.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, he said he was going to the game.
So,
okay, well, I mean, he need to, once he get in the car.
Hey, his cell phone works. I mean, trust me, we've seen him on his cell phone before. Yeah, he gets on that phone.
He purposely left his charger in the car during the game so his battery could have ran out. I'm telling you,
he don't have no battery,
man. Every excuse you can think of why he ain't show up.
Oh no, Coach don't have no battery.
He better have something.
He gonna be calling the Texas Longhorns support line. How did you let me down?
Battery dead.
That's what he gonna say. Jimmy.
Oh my God!
But had they won tonight, I promise you, he would be tagging me.
Oh, he would. No. He would have been the first person here. Red. He would be calling everybody over.
I'm trying.
Okay. Let me ask this question to the panel that's here as well as the chat. Who would you give the game ball to for tonight's proceedings?
Kirby.
Kirby and Travis Etienne. Oh, sorry.
What about
Kirby
you,
for
Red?
having them boys mental.
Yeah, I would have to say that defense because that defense protected Carson's bench so many times early in the game because he was trying to give it to him. He was trying to lose it. He was doing everything he can to keep Texas in the game. But that defense, I saw, John, I'm telling you, I saw fire in their eyes tonight that I hadn't seen honestly all year long. And I just knew when the way they came out, I just knew we was not gonna lose this game unless that quarterback pretty much, C-Dub just presented it to him like it's Christmas morning on a platter, like he's Santa Claus here, just giving you gifts. That's the only way we were gonna lose because that way that defense came out. I said, no way they're gonna score 50 on us tonight.
But
you're gonna see the defense
score 20 on us tonight.
I got one question.
Mm-hmm.
Since Alabama lost tonight, do that put us back at the top?
No.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you why, Ron.
Okay, hey, before y'all answer that one, okay.
Yeah, I gotta answer mine
go
first.
around and get a game ball. Keely, who you think game ball to go?
How many game balls I get?
One.
All right, I'll get it Kirby then.
Okay, he'll give it to Kirby. What about you, C-Dub?
All right, I'm gonna give it to Travis Etienne because homeboy, look, on offense,
he was
Beck was screwing up. You were able to give it to him. He put it in the end zone, man. I mean, and sometimes that's all you need.
Real quick.
All right, hey, Ron, answer that question, and then we'll throw your question to everybody.
Let me just say this real quick.
Oh, go ahead,
Carson Beck had 41 pass attempts.
That's too many.
And had 175 yards off.
Jesus Christ.
With 3 picks.
Can we not talk about him as a first-round pick, please?
Right. 3 picks. He threw 3 picks tonight.
Could have been 5.
Yeah. He was sub 200 off 41 pass attempts. Sub 200.
Like I said, let's not talk about him as a lottery pick right now, please, because that's ridiculous.
Lottery.
Hey, Ron,
that's what people were talking about, dude.
I gotta give it to Walker, man. Number 11 on the defense.
Yeah, man. I mean,
he hit that quarterback so hard. I felt the shit through my TV.
And he fought through holding, double teaming, everything. There was one play where he caused the fumble. Where he caused the fumble. Where he fought through. Man, I'm just saying.
We need somebody like that on ATL.
Now, Ron, you asked the question.
So
ask your question again, Ron, and we'll throw that to the panel.
Since Bama lost tonight, I made sure I watched that game. But where do that put us back? Do we get back to the top?
No, about number 2.
Number 2.
I said we're probably number 4.
Well, we were at 5 going into the game tonight.
Yeah, and the only one that lost out the top 5 is Texas.
Yeah.
Well, Alabama wasn't in top 5 either?
No, they were 7.
Okay. No, I couldn't remember. That was my bad. All right.
So 2 of them were idle and they're gonna play again. So Penn State and Ohio State were idle. But they're 3 and 4, and of course Oregon is number 1 now because of Texas.
Right, that's why I said we're gonna be number 2. All right.
Okay.
I don't think Penn State and Ohio State drop. We'll see. I think they stay ahead of us. That's why I said 4, because they didn't play. They were idle, so I don't know if they drop below us. Because they're still.
What you think, Red?
Penn State is undefeated.
What?
Oh,
I think on paper they probably won't have us back at the top again, but unofficially, non-officially. Oh, do you see the way we played today? I don't think it's the offense in the country that's gonna relax or rest the week they got to play us because they see that defense is back, baby. I don't know what Kirby said this week, but that is the defense I need to see the rest of the season. If I see that defense rest of the season, sky's the limit now, baby. Because
That's
you
why
see,
Kirby get that game ball.
Carson Beck had 3. Carson Beck did his best to get his game away to the number 1 team in the country. And he still couldn't do it. That defense said, no, Carson. You can throw as many picks as you want to. We still not giving up the ship. We are going to be up in these guys' ass all night. Who you got? Quinn? Nope. Who you got? Archie? Nope. None of it. 15 points is all you get. 250 yards is all you got. Okay? So, look, that's the defense I need to see going forward because that right there is a championship defense. Carson Beck ain't no championship quarterback, but if I got my championship defense and my solid as hell running game, just maybe we could do it despite him. Boy, he
got a vape pen. He got a vape pen with him too.
Yeah, you know what? Keely, you know, I was thinking the same thing. You definitely need to say that he got a black vape pen, and you might not be able to see his head because it's always in smoke. But C-Dub, what you think about Georgia getting back into? Do you think Georgia will make it back to number 1 after this game?
I would love to say yes, but then I'm also thinking about the way. Well, first of all, you got to remember you did beat the number 1 seeded team or the number 1 ranked team, and you know that has to have some kind of leeway. I will say for right now, though, give it number 3, okay? Because I am thinking about the teams that were ahead of us that were idle. I didn't know about Penn State and I didn't know about Ohio, so I'll say 3. But it'll give at least look. It's all about being able to play your best at the end of the year. I don't, just stay in it right now, be in the top, and then make sure you're in the top 4 to get that bye.
Okay, now let me ask this question to Ron's question. When Bama beat us, where were they ranked?
I think they were ranked. They were ranked 3 or 2. I thought
one of those 3 or 2.
I think they were 1 until they lost to Vandy. They might have been 1.
Did they jump to 1 after that Kentucky game we played?
They lost to Vandy. That's why they threw
lost
in the late.
Right,
you
when they lost to Vanderbilt, that went down.
Yeah, I just looked it up. They were number 1. They were 1 and Texas was 2.
They won't be number 1 anymore.
When they played Georgia, where was Bama rated?
When they played?
4.
Yeah, when they played Georgia.
Number 4, I think.
Yeah, they were 4.
Okay, and we were 1. All right.
And we were 1.
Okay.
Now we were 1.
We were 2.
Oh, we were 2. We were 2 because they dropped us from 1 to 2 because of the what was it? The Kentucky game.
The Kentucky
game.
Oh,
that's right.
All I'm gonna say is this. Had that been Stetson Bennett in the game tonight, we'd have put up 50 on them boys quick.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Any quarterback that's not turning the ball over. That dude, like I say, 3 turnovers.
If that would have been Stetson Bennett, we'd have put up 50 on them boys quick.
Matthew Stafford.
And see, that's why I'm thinking that number 3 is about the best that we're going to do because, see, only half the team really showed up for the most part, if you really want to hear the truth about it, because, see, Georgia was not impressive offensively. Georgia was not impressive offensively.
75% of the team.
Well, your quarterback is the most important position on the field. Your quarterback look like that, they're not going to put you at 1 looking like that.
No, they shouldn't. He's
a liability, man.
Yeah, I mean, cause see, thing is that what I saw him do, it was just disgusting. I was hollering, yelling, I was cussing more at him than I was at the officials in the bar. Because
I would too before halftime.
Texas got their inauguration tonight. That's what they got. They got that real inauguration tonight. That real.
You know who else is missing? Think about it. It's another person that's missing tonight.
Are you talking about somebody that stays in about Virginia area?
No.
Okay, I don't know. Then I'm out. I don't know.
There's a Crimson Tide team that took an L today
I said that.
to Tennessee.
Oh, you talking about James? They see
Oh
Ryan.
man, Holloway? Oh no. He took out a couple of monitors. He cried a little bit. He cried in his Nick Saban T-shirt, calling for him to come back. Baby, come back, please, Nick, come back home.
Cause see, wait a minute. Hey, last night it was.
Hey, I love that song. Love that song, see good.
Last night it was James. It was James, Coach, Red, and Keely last night before we went off. Before we went off the air.
We hit a nerve. He was like, he went straight down the line on the Georgia team. He was like, Buddy suck, this dude suck, this coach is terrible. Like we should went down the line.
Like, James just started ripping everybody
down. Yeah, like he had wrote a doggone murderer.
Yeah, hold on. He had his own scouting report, and he's like, nope, he sucks.
Like we hit that nerve, and all of a sudden, you know what? I'm tired of it.
Trying to figure out what you said. That was so bad.
And he called Red name about 100 times. Red. And then started talking. I said,
Look, he's just trying to. Oh, good.
Toddy first before this is how I know he was triggered. He gave Toddy the waiver. He was like, all right, Toddy, you cool. All right. But blah blah blah. Like he before he cleared the stage, he just wanted to let Toddy know. He was like, nah, you cool. But everybody else.
Oh my God. You gotta love it when
on all you bitches. I understand right now. Coach has no excuse right now.
Yeah,
no. I mean, and we, I'm committed to stay here at least an hour, to give him an hour to come on and come and get your medicine. Because see, we gonna put it in a clean spoon. But the longer you wait,
it's only gonna get bad.
The longer you wait, I'm tempted to run that doggone spoon through some dirty water and give you this Creole emulsion. Y'all youngers don't know what that is.
Hold on, he gonna have to stay at that Howard Johnson Inn that I had to stay at, because that was rank nasty place I was ever at, man. My goodness.
Howard Johnson, where?
Over at Aiken, South Carolina.
Oh yeah, I saw that you went to Aiken, but you had to stay there overnight.
Yeah, what was it? We were going to. I was going there to do grand opening for the Michaels store. I was doing the DJ stuff, playing music and everything. So
right. I did see that.
So the DM waited the last minute to book the room, and he's like, "I made sure I got you the room with the tub in the corner." We're like, "We didn't get that room." I said, and I was like, "Dude, that is the nasty." I said, "It was so bad." Me and my lady went to Walmart, went and bought a king size bed sheets and a comforter. And we were like, we are not touching this mess.
Man, look. And see, that brings up something else. Now, TripAdvisor and various other outlets or whatever, they have ratings and rankings for hotels. From 1 to 9 or 1 to 7. Now, I stick, and see, the thing is, I used to be able to say that La Quinta Inns, I used to be able to say that, who else is it? It's somebody else. Fairfield Inns, things of that sort. Now,
Fairfield's not bad. I like Fairfield.
Just about guaranteed that that's a good room. Holiday Inns and Howard Johnson's, especially since Howard Johnson, man, That's one of the old hotel and motel chains. Look, ever since the Patel family has taken over just about all of the hotels, man, you better watch it. I'm
I gotta tell you this. Hold on, I gotta tell you what happened. So we get back to the room after the grand opening and everything. It went well and everything. And my lady's like, "You lay down. I'm gonna, go and just, take a bath." I'm like, all right, cool. She goes and she's like, "Where the effing towels?" I'm like, "Oh shit." And she goes, "I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna get our towels because apparently they took our towels." I'm like, "All right," and I'm trying to lay down, take a nap, something because I was up way too early. So she went up and she came back. Says, "So you ready to leave?" I'm like, "I guess so." I was like, "What happened?" She goes, "I asked if they had any new towels, and the guy just looks at, I'm washing them. You got a problem?"
It sounded like y'all
And
bed bugs had roaches.
I'm like, and that's when I was like, "Well, do I need to see this person and take care of it myself?" She's like, "No, we're just checking out." I was like, "All right." And the good news is we didn't pay for a damn thing because the company paid for it. But dang, they didn't even have the dude. They took all the towels, and people were waiting on towels to be dried.
Boy, see, that's the Fleabag Motel, Jack.
Exactly.
That's Fleabag Motel. Look, if you're not paying $110 a night, I say sometimes $90-something a night, man. You taking your life in your hand.
Boy,
your life in your hand.
Oh, I didn't even want to put the TV on. I was afraid it was gonna pop.
It sounded like I bet you read the reviews. I bet you the bed bugs was giving like reviews about the roaches.
Bro, look, Antonio, I put a review in earlier before what was it, while I was watching the game, and I just gave it 1 star. I was like, I didn't. Y'all ain't get. I was like, the only reason you get 1 star is because I couldn't put 0 stars.
Hey, I got the Dixon
Larry,
way.
don't sing that too loud.
I got the Dixon way in here, and I want to make sure. Hey, I'm gonna make sure to cover our bases. Hey, Larry, have you seen Coach? We looking for Coach.
Have you seen him?
We looking for Coach.
Ooh, tell me how you seen him. Show away.
Come on, Red. Hit those notes, man.
Wait a minute. Let me take my glasses off now. I don't want my glasses breaking.
I don't want to break down the TV down with my
There's nothing farther than in the land.
Cause Steve and Lowe was singing. It sounded like they were beating a bag of cats.
Well, look. Sometimes, you just gotta let it rip, especially when you're happy.
Yeah, I know it. That's why I tell them to warn folks so the people who wear glasses can take them off.
Oh my God.
Let me see. We got somebody. Oh, there's Larry.
Well, we got Larry. Larry, have you seen him?
Have you seen Coach?
Oh no, I saw him at the beginning of the game. I saw him at the beginning of the game coming in my chat talking that talk.
Oh,
I didn't see him after the first quarter though.
Yeah,
I told all the long.
He failed after the first quarter.
Oh, come on, Coach. If you're gonna run scared, come on now.
He did say something on one of my posts after halftime.
He was in my
it ain't over. He said it ain't over when he scored 15 points, and I told him,
y'all ain't ready. We put it on y'all. I said, okay.
Let me see.
When we started putting on, I said, don't go nowhere, Texas fan, Longhorn fans. I said, I ain't even gonna do the horns down. I ain't gonna disrespect y'all. I'm gonna give you fingers, deuces. This is what I'm gonna give you. The deuces. That's what we're doing. We're chunking the deuces at y'all. You know what I'm saying? They started coming back when we got that 15 points. But
now, Larry, when they started throwing them beer cans on the doggone field, you got
that's supposed to be a 15. That's supposed to be a 15-yard penalty.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought too.
That's what I thought.
And when I heard that the refs turned it around,
we got how to keep Texas in the game.
John, is that the first time you ever seen referees punk out and actually change it? That's the first time I ever seen the referees get scared for their life. That they overturned. They didn't even review it. See, here's the thing. If you go back and review it and look at it, say, okay, we went back, looked at it. That's how they kind of get away with, being scared and want to change the play because they on the road because they knew they wasn't getting out of there. Or that Matthew McConaughey money just went through PayPal. It was like, oh yeah.
I told you, we have money like that now.
Yeah. But either way, that Amex card came in and helped. But either way, man, with the ref, the targeting, it was helmet to shoulder. That wasn't targeting.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you.
It was helmet.
Oh my God, I was yelling that in my house.
That wasn't targeting. I said all of this in my stream, man. It wasn't. The first one was. The other one was, but the guy dipped his head down. So as a defender, what are you gonna do? If you dip your head, they dip. I put my hand up on their hip. When you dip, I dip.
And then
that second was
Larry.
incidental. It was
Larry. It was one play. It was one play that they did call. They were them announcers. They were crying and doing everything they can to get them to call that one.
Bro,
when the helmet went side.
Texas was. Yeah,
guys,
freaking.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. The fixes in always for Texas. Since USC sucks, they gotta have someone at the Mason-Dixon line or on the other side of Mississippi that people are gonna watch. All right, this is all about money because that's why they put Texas in the playoffs last year over Georgia. Because if the committee said they didn't even consider Georgia in it, they automatically put Georgia at 6. So they had if it really was a decision, the committee would have said who had the worst loss or who had the best loss. Texas losing to Oklahoma last year was worse than Georgia losing to Alabama
in the SEC championship.
They never considered to say who had the worst loss or who had the best loss in the nation. If they would have did that, they would have put Georgia in. But they didn't want to put Georgia and Alabama in because of the optics. But Alabama beating Georgia in the SEC championship was the biggest win out of anyone in the season, undisputed. That was bigger. That's bigger than Texas coming to Alabama. Now they're gonna sit here and tell me, watch when the polls come out that Georgia's gonna be number 3. Now,
that's what I said.
In that game in Alabama, I think they was ranked like 8 and moved all the way up to like 4 or something like that, or 3. You can't tell me with everybody and their mama saying that UGA had no chance of winning that game on every show all throughout the week. On Friday, this morning, everybody picked Texas. On the big noon thing, everybody picked Texas. On game day, everybody picked Texas.
Girl, they fucked around and found out.
Texas, and we went in there and boots to butts.
Yep. South got something to say about that.
For real. Hey, what Kirk O'Chain said, walking your trap, took over your trap.
Yeet.
There you go.
That's prime time. That's prime time Kirko, baby.
Yeah.
We need someone to talk to Beck and become prime time something because he
You got to take the Lambo.
And when you look at it,
let me get the 5 and 2, and then you're gonna be prime time.
Well, here's the thing about the Georgia team that I like. The defense is starting to get healthy. Carol Williams on the defensive line.
That's nice, man. I don't think nobody ready for that
with Walker. Like Walker on the outside, along with Williams being back for his second game, helped. Now, what's bad is we lost 2 safeties that's not going to be able to play the first half of the Georgia Florida game. And that kid Lagway can actually throw that ball, so I'm kind of worried about that. But we're going to be starting with a 3rd string safety.
Yeah, that's some bull crap.
I like KJ Bolden, though. He held his own.
KJ is the best freshman defensive player in the nation. Like that kid is amazing.
He showed up and
he got called for a pass interference, which was ticket tack. He had the hand on that, but he got his hand around, turned around, and knocked the ball down. So
I thought they were doing
I don't think that's called in NFL, but
everything he could.
That was one of the calls. I'll say, okay, he did it. Other than that, the kid is is great, man. Out of Buford High School.
So,
You know
so Texas, here's what
there was
I
a
was
lot of
saying
recruits
earlier.
that they gained too. There's a lot of recruits that they gained too. So
Since we hit the 1 hour mark, Larry, I want to hit this to you and see what you thought, because obviously we can't find coach, but I'm not saying we're gonna
But
do the hook 'em
wow,
horn thing. What we are just trying to do is just say, hey, welcome to the SEC from an original SEC team, as
yeah.
John put it, where you have to play defense, and when you play defense, we mean everybody playing defense. Because Georgia, they were ready for that. They were ready to make those kids in Texas cry.
But
Hey,
that first half, man, they had absolutely no idea what had hit them coming from the defensive side of the ball.
38 yards of offense. 38 yards.
38
in a drive, a whole half. That's the most dominant I've seen Georgia in a minute.
And that's with Arch playing some and Ewers playing.
And
no, that was that was just the first.
No, that was with Arch. No, it was with Arch.
They ended the first half.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Did he come in the first half?
Yeah, he ended the first half.
And Ewers came back
John,
at the start of the
I
half.
told you.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You're right.
Fire. They had that fire in their eyes.
He never
I
played
ain't seen
again.
that fire in so long. And nobody
That's that Kirby pregame speech. Kirby ain't want to hear that shit.
But the other thing about it, like everyone was talking about that Texas offensive line. That Texas offensive line got manhandled. That tackle was supposed to be a lottery pick, and he got beat.
He got manhandled, bro. Like, yo, the
Bulldogs
won that game.
We don't gain some lottery picks on our team after the night.
They won that game in the trenches, and what's the name? Fitzgerald not even back yet. You know what I'm saying? He'll be back for the Gator game. So everything's looking like, okay, we're getting over our injury bug. We're starting to get our groove. Okay. Obviously, Georgia's Alabama Super Bowl or national championship. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we keep winning, that's why I say I wasn't really stressing. As long as we win every game on our schedule, it didn't matter what happened with Bama. Bama done lost 2 games now. We might not even face Bama in the playoff, guys.
Yeah.
And guess what? No Bama. I like our chance to beat anybody.
Like I said, the only concern
Larry, like I told Coach, no Bama.
Carson Beck is the only issue on that team.
Yeah, man.
He's taller than Jake Fromm.
Yeah, but
repo that Lambo. Yep, you got to repo that Lambo. Get that.
But
to
be fair, he don't need that Lambo.
That Ole Miss in Tennessee.
Don't need to give him a Prius.
I'm not worried about Ole Miss or Tennessee, to be honest.
But I Texas better worry about him.
I'm not worried. I'm not. Look, if we can go into Austin, Texas, since we ain't played since 58 and played there, I'm not worried about Ole Miss and Lane Kiffin selling self, and I'm not worried about Tennessee, who also didn't play anybody until they look. The entire state of Tennessee just beat Alabama, Vanderbilt, and
I didn't think about that. Damn.
Yeah, Paul. So they're undefeated in Tennessee. They don't want no parts of Tennessee. Right
they're not even going to listen to Arrested Development.
I was watching Kangaroo Black. He talking about, man, we need to get another coach already. I think that's outrageous, but I do think that Mike Bobo cost us that first game. I truly believe that. Well,
that game against Bama?
Yeah, the defense gave up 21. Yeah, because we gave up 2 short fields. Yeah, what are you going to do when you give up short fields like that? And the crowd and the momentum and all that. Once we settle down, once we made halftime adjustment, we shut them out. We won every other what's the name? Quarter besides the first. We gave up 21 in the first. We dominated the rest of the game. We couldn't overcome that. So again, all our slow starts, all that. not refusing to run the ball when we were running the ball at 7 yards a clip earlier. You know what I'm saying? Going forward on 4th down instead of punting the ball, going 5 wide when you coming out, when you got the clear lead, it's 30 to 30 to zip. You got the clear lead, and when you come out and get the ball, you go 5 wide 3 straight times. Like situational football, it's like we're playing. It's like Bobo is trying to do what Zach Robson's doing, and both of these offensive coordinators don't realize what type of quarterback they have. They don't have a mobile.
Run the ball.
Yeah, you can't sit in the shotgun all the time and run pass option with a guy who really can't run. Now, shout out to Carson Beck for getting that first down.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
But again, he is not.
Also about to
He
get
is
that
not a
touchdown
runner.
too.
Well, yeah, but he's not a runner. So.
Oh no.
You don't want him running. You don't want him running.
You don't want Archie. No, Archie is fast.
No. I was talking about Beck. Larry. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But yeah. When I look at the Bulldogs, I feel like they're getting healthier, and I feel like that defensively, the defense is getting to the point that it can be the defense elite. We can win a national championship with Beck, but it's gonna be like, I just feel like he's more from. I would never say he's like Stetson. I know people at the beginning of the year was talking about he was Stetson. No, he's not.
No, he's not Stetson.
No, he's not Stetson.
Well, we see that Brock Bowers and Ladd McConkey elevated him, and that's why he was even in the Heisman talk in the first place. He don't have those weapons now, so they're not making him look better than he actually is. You know what I'm saying? He's not a horrible quarterback, but he ain't a dude that we shouldn't be throwing 63% of the time. We're not even the University of Georgia right now. We're not giving out defense the rest. We ain't running the ball. We are running back you. And we're running the ball at a 38% clip. That is unheard of. Even Mark Richt didn't throw the ball that much.
And if we're gonna throw it, we need to also get Etienne involved in the passing game too, because he could turn it around, man. He's not a bad player.
He ran way too many screens.
Man,
no, I'm not saying screens. No. I am not saying screens. I'm just saying like a flare pass, like a circle route, like an angle. I'm not saying. I'm not trying to get my lineman to run around. I'm trying to. Yeah.
I hate that word.
Yeah, I know. Red, that's why I was trying to stop that one. I was like, no, I'm not going there.
Where is
Coach? With our offense,
we can't find him.
Where in the
world is
Coach?
Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
San Diego. Have you seen him?
Coach. Seriously, Coach. You came in there bumping your gums in my stream last week, Coach. Last week. Not only today, but last week. He said, I know it's off topic, but we're gonna put belts to ASS. That's what he said in my chat.
He said that doesn't right.
He said that on my stream the other day. I said, okay, Coach.
He was talking about like puppies were going to get run over by a bunch of Longhorns, and I'm going, what happened? I was just asking because I was just going to say,
prime rib. How y'all like that prime rib?
Man, prime rib is so good. It's so good. It really is. I was so glad. I was so glad Uga served it too, man. I mean, he did such a good job. I tell you what, John, I don't think he's going to show. I mean, I feel like I'm saying. Look, we can keep saying his name like Joe Henry, but he ain't appearing.
Bumping guns like that, you know he wasn't gonna show it, and he just exposed himself. He just exposed somebody else, so now he's gonna speed up. He's gonna have to calm his nerve when he come on here bumping his phone bill.
You got to pay his phone bill.
Yeah, he's hey. Ron got to get a pound of flesh.
Me into a bet that I never asked for. Oh, if we lose, when y'all dogs lose, Red, every time I say Texas, you got to say, I love Texas. I don't love that. I hate Texas, coach. I am punk puking on Texas right now, and I want to say another word, but I know John got spunked. Texas and kiss my you know what. Ain't nobody got love for Texas. Texas can eat it.
Hey, Red. All you have to do is look at coach and be like, when we say Georgia, you say 15.
Yeah,
30,
exactly.
15, 30, 15.
You know, Larry, he had the nerve to say that they were going to score 50 points. I don't know if you heard that, but he said
no, I didn't hear that.
50,
he said 52.
He said 52 points.
Yes,
he said 52 to 24. What the 24?
And I
in the Bird game last night. Larry.
When he said that 52, I said,
Coach was in the garage. I think Coach was in the garage on that.
Well, he puffed. He have train smoke around wherever he is. He puffing hard. He was puffing hard last night.
I think he was in the garage.
I thought I was supposed to some strong stuff. Well, he really on that stuff.
Well, gentlemen, we got bit. Well, Titus said 52-17. I think he said 52-17. Yeah,
no,
I thought it was 24.
Hold on. He wasn't off. The losing team had 15.
Right. It's amazing. He said 17 for us when you couldn't even score 17 yourself.
I mean, we could have scored 40 in that game if it wasn't for the beginning. And so that's what it is, man.
Well,
like, shout out to the
gentlemen, we got business in 12 hours.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Let's get to the Seahawks.
Yeah, we got business in 12 hours. So
I'll be celebrating with my niece. So y'all cheer hard for me. I'm gonna try to peek in or hurry up.
Yeah.
Just keep your phone on ESPN, bro.
Yeah,
so
I have my earbuds in while I'm out.
Yeah, you can just put your earbuds on the Dixon Way. How about that, Red?
Oh, look at that. Go on YouTube.
Well, I'm saying I have my earbuds in, Larry.
That's right. Hear the smooth sounds of Larry Dixon.
Well, gentlemen, those of you, C-Dub, Larry, Red, James ain't come in. I guess he kind of doggone.
That's another high. Don't worry. I'm gonna tag them all tomorrow. As soon as I get back home, like I'm gonna tag them all. They're not gonna hide. I'm gonna get them.
Oh,
all.
Okay. We turning over all rocks. We turning over rocks.
Look, I'm telling y'all, he's trying to oversave it.
We digging up worms.
They can hide.
We digging up worms. We turning over rocks. We taking the a barbecue grill where the bees hide in. We opening everything up. Cause we gon' find you. You can't hide.
Yep.
We gon' find you.
Yep. Yes,
wherever you is, we gon' find you. Okay.
Welcoming committee.
Joker popping up. Hey man, what happened? Oh, you know.
Oh, you know what happened. You were over at Larry's screen.
Yeah, you know what happened. And get
Remember
ready.
what I told you. Remember what I said he gonna say when he come back. Remember what I said.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Y'all see, hey, I got the barbecue grill ready. I got some match light and your crow. I'll put your crow on ice until I see you next.
Larry, he might even try to do what you doing. He gonna say, "Yeah, man, these guys with these ski masks robbed me, man, behind the stadium." Yeah, so he gonna have every excuse in the book.
Hey, all I say is make sure. Hey, I just say make sure Ron is in the house as soon as Coach shows up.
No, yeah. C-Dub, you call and you tag. If I'm on, you call and you tag Ron.
You know it. Oh, I will.
You
I
will.
will.
Larry, y'all call and tag Ron.
Oh, but, Ron's gonna. Yeah.
I'm gonna go easy on Coach. Ron's gonna really go hard
on. Well, see, the thing is, I normally don't, really get into going back and forth with folk about teams and stuff like this. But this was a special case. You heard
him.
Kind of a special case.
I can see if you didn't hear him with your own ears, John.
He
came on the IBS and Tidy show this week.
He was doing this for 3 weeks.
He said 52-17. Yeah, now Tidy wrote it down. He said 52-17. So hey.
See, I'll tolerate no disrespect. No
Yeah.
disrespect. So he gonna catch it for me.
Yeah, we brook no disrespect of the dogs.
Last heard from 2 hours on my page. That's the last thing he said. So 2 hours ago.
Yeah, well, he got a good head start. He got a 2-hour head start on him, so we're fine. We're fine.
Yeah, I told him it was over then. He tried to tell me it wasn't over.
We're fine. No, don't worry. We're fine.
Don't worry. We're gonna be a part of the family.
C-Dub, just go to my page, C-Dub, and see how many times I was tagged in a post.
Hey, I wait until he uses that debit card. We're fine.
Oh Lord!
So just as soon as he uses that debit card, we'll know where.
Private eyes on that.
We'll know exactly.
John's got some connections, man.
Just as soon as he swipe that card to get some gas or swipe that card to do something, we'll know. We know where he at. But like I said, we got business in 12 hours, gentlemen, and we need. I know I need to rest up for it because
we're gonna have
no Georgia or Atlanta team catches any slack from the officials. So I'm just waiting tomorrow to be the same damn thing.
Well, Arthur Blank needs to start greasing pockets because we at home.
Take them to Magic City. Look,
Arthur Blank needs to be showing up at that stadium early to see who the referees are and start having some chit chat.
Well, Red, now that's what I used to do. When I was going to the dome every Sunday. I go in the end zone, find out what end zone the official's talking to, and I call them over to the side. Hey, man, can you give us a break today, please? Can y'all help us out, please? John, they got to play. Yeah, we gonna play, but y'all call it right, man. Just call it right. That's all we ask. Just call it right.
I hope it ain't that clown that went to Doug that's calling our game. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, John.
By the way, guys, FYI, Vilma is supposed to be calling our game.
Who?
Jonathan Vilma.
So
reason
to come to the Dixon Way.
Yeah, Dixon Way.
Yeah,
he's not the he don't decide whether we win or lose. I just hate hearing
him. Yeah, that Saints bias be in his voice, man.
Yeah.
He should be crying after Thursday.
We play the Seahawks tomorrow, so he got some Seattle bias, and now he needs to be going for us.
He'll be going for the Seattle.
Red. He ain't ever gonna cheer for the Falcons, man. Don't even, man. You know.
And see, you're supposed to talk with people before you hire them and tell them, look, man, if you're gonna call the game, you got to call it. You got to call the game. You got to call the game straight down the middle. You're no longer employed by the Saints.
Exactly. You're not a Saint.
You're not a Saint. You are an impartial broadcaster. Okay.
Yeah, Matt is doing a really good job at that, actually.
Who is that?
Matt Ryan.
Matt Ryan. Oh God, he's good.
Yeah.
Did you hear him going off
Matt
about
Ryan
Buffalo and Texans?
He's a better analyst than he ever was a quarterback.
Yeah.
But see, the thing, John, is you're not supposed to be able to tell when the color commentators doing their job. You're not supposed to be able to tell what teams they played for when they were actually playing. Listening to Bill.
Tell me a quarterback that was better without Matt Ryan. I ain't letting you get away with that comment. Tell me a wide receiver or tight end that was better that left Matt Ryan. That was better than when they left Matt Ryan.
Oh, when they left Matt Ryan, I was like, wait, what? Okay, I got
Name me one.
Larry, that's a trick question.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
No, it's not really.
Has Kyle Pitts been better?
Nope.
No.
I don't think he has.
Name a wide receiver or tight end. Didn't Austin Hooper get paid a lot because of Matt Ryan?
Yeah, but he got cut a couple of times and now's in New England.
Didn't Harry Douglas get paid?
I was trying to go to doggone bed.
Didn't Harry Douglas?
Larry, we're trying to go to bed.
I was trying to go to doggone bed.
Mohamed Sanu, best years with the Falcons.
You just talking about
just apologize.
Michael Jenkins, best years with the Falcons. Roddy White never got picked up again. Julio is a shell of himself. Do I need to go on?
No, you're good, Larry.
Now, there is some rebuttal that I need to give to that, but I'm not going to do it because I've got to go to bed. I've got to go to bed.
Old people, we got to go to bed.
And gentlemen, Hey, and we can take this up. We can take this up at another time, and I will be more than happy, to go ahead and run. And since the horse is already dead, we'll grind that horse into the cold ground.
You can grind him in the ground like
we'll grind him into the cold ground. But
like we'll do with Coach.
Larry, C-Dub, Red,
appreciate y'all, man.
Antonio, Greg, Wallace Smith, all of you guys that were in the chat. All of you guys, I think we had a high of about 13 people that
on Facebook tomorrow. Yeah.
Guys, thank you for coming through on this special edition, the special Crow edition of the eye test. And
the welcoming
Coach,
committee.
Before we go, Coach, I hope you're all right.
Coach, it's gonna be all right. But go dog.
Have we seen you?
Have you seen him?
Tell me, have you seen him?
Seen him. I'm embarrassed.
And I'll be hunting high and low.
DJ Double is looking
for you. Trying to see where you is, so that he can rest easy. Cause I ain't coming to Texas looking for you. That's a big state.
Amen to that.
And it's cold. So, Coach, I hope you're all right.
Now time to say goodbye to all.
He all right. He's probably watching right now.
Right. Oh yeah, he watching right now. He looking. Them low down, dirty son of a.
They did a show just to make fun of me.
Damn John.
It's called
Red. C-Dub and Larry and Antonio. Darn, I want to talk to him.
He ran from Ron. I'm making that clear. You ran from Ron.
I want to talk to him.
He was talking too much. It wouldn't even be this bad if he wasn't talking so much.
Exactly.
Oh, it's only going to get worse now.
But gentlemen, I bid you all and everyone out there. Tidy was in there. I bid you guys adieu.
Yeah. Wallace, Greg, Tidy, all y'all. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
Good night.
Good night, y'all.